This giant of a man is lying on the canvas, knocked out by the Cameroonian fighter named Francis Ngannou. But Ngannou is the one crying after the fight, not from pain, but because just days before the bout, he lost his 15-month-old son, Kobe. Francis even considered leaving MMA forever, but he stepped into the cage with one purpose: to dedicate this fight to his late son. He even inked Kobe's name onto his left bicep, a permanent tribute to a loss that broke him. His opponent wasn't just another fighter, it was the towering Brazilian Renan Ferreira, known as the Problem. At nearly 2 meters tall, with knockout power and slick submissions, Ferreira was riding a strong momentum and was expected to test Ngannou like few ever had. For Francis, it was not only an emotional return after a long layoff, but also a huge physical challenge. From the opening bell, it was clear this wouldn't be a cautious chess match. Ferreira opened with aggressive strikes and looked to keep distance with long jabs and deep kicks. Ngannou, however, stayed composed and waited for his moment. Midway through the first round, he exploded with a takedown that caught Ferreira off guard. The takedown was simple. He easily lifted his 2-meter-tall heavyweight opponent and slammed him onto the canvas. Once on the ground, the Cameroonian applied relentless pressure. Ferreira attempted a triangle choke and later tried to isolate an arm, but Francis powered out each time. With brutal precision, Ngannou began dropping thunderous ground and pound, elbows and punches that echoed across the arena. His punches were not only powerful, they were surgical, landing flush on Ferreira's jaw and temple. The referee gave Ferreira every chance to defend, but Ngannou's barrage left no room for escape. The Brazilian went limp under the weight of punishment. Ngannou's ground and pound was relentless, each punch landing with crushing force, with no signs of intelligent defense from Ferreira. This was more than a fight. It was a farewell, a promise kept. A father's heartbreak turned into a warrior's tribute.